Hello friends, this is Satvinder Bhatia from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant and today very excited because today I'll be sharing 3 recent PNP draws, complete analysis and details with you. But before that, a small request. If you are new to the channel and have not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, update, tips, tricks on this channel. If you like the video, please share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit. Please press the bell icon so that this video comes to you immediately when we upload. And if you are an aspirant of coming to Canada or your file is going on for Canadian immigration, my friend, this is the channel you need to subscribe on to. So without further delay, let's move on to the very important video which is about 3 PNP draws. I am starting with Ontario. Not that I live in Ontario. I am starting with Ontario because Ontario is king of immigration. Nobody can compare. No province can compare with Ontario. So Ontario has done the PNP draw under the category FSSW. FSSW means French speaking skilled worker. French speaking skilled worker, this draw is done. So before I go on to the draw, let me explain to you a very important concept. The concept of garland. The concept of garland. If you get a garland, you buy a garland and put it in someone's neck, then this is called expression of interest. If someone likes you and they put the garland on you, that is called notification of interest. So when somebody likes you, they welcome you and they put garland onto you. So that is called notification of interest. Today we'll be talking about notification of interest. To start with, Ontario has basically 3 PNP broad categories. These categories are express entry, expression of interest and entrepreneur category. These are the 3 categories. I am going to talk about only about express entry. Express entry is further divided into 3 categories and these 3 categories are: the first one is human capital, the second one is Ontario skilled trade and the third one is French speaking skilled worker. So under this category it is very important, rather mandatory, to have express entry profile. This much is the importance of express entry profile. You have to do nothing. If you have an express entry profile, if Ontario likes your profile, they will put garland and welcome you. And this is called notification of interest. They like you, they will notify the interest. Notification of interest. So now with that, let us look at the draw. French speaking skilled worker FSSW draw. Here is the information from the government website. Sometimes little difficult to read. So let us see the analysis. So before we go with the analysis, just a reminder, please subscribe onto the channel if you have not done so far. This draw is conducted on July 25th and 95 people were invited. CRS score was between 321 and 374. Now important thing to look at is how low is the CRS score. So why French draw is conducted? The reason of conducting the French draw, even in express entry also we have recently 2 French draws, because recent census have shown that French population has degrown. So to maintain the balance, government is doing this and they are inviting more French speaking people. So 321 to 374, such low CRS, but this is what it is. So profiles are between July 25th, 2022 to 2023. So now let us move on to the snapshot. A snapshot tells you how many draws are conducted in a year, what date they are conducted and what is the total number. So total number, if you look at it, 1,127 people are called under this one single category. 1,127 people under one single category, and this is the information date by date, draw by draw. So now let's move on to the from east to west. So east is your Ontario, west is your BC. So moving on to beautiful British Columbia, they have done fourth draw in the month of July. Before I move forward, let me tell you important thing that BC conducts draw every Tuesday. Sometimes they don't post it on Tuesday, sometimes they post on Wednesday or Thursday, but mostly they conduct the draw every Tuesday, and if Tuesday is a holiday, the next day the draw is conducted. So Tuesday was on 25th July and the draw was conducted. Here is the information. So BC conducts draw in two parts. One, general draw. The second, targeted occupation targeted draw. In the general draw, they have called 175 people, and in the occupation targeted draw, they have called total 54 people. So here is the information. Now total on 25th July, they have called 229 people, out of which, as I already mentioned, 175 are general, 54 are occupation specific. Occupation is ECE. There are usually 3-4 occupations they always target. The first one is early childhood educators. The second one is healthcare workers. The fourth, of course, is your veterinary doctor and animal health technologists. So these are the categories where it was invited. If you look at the snapshot of how many people are invited so far by BC. So total so far 6,000, almost 6,000 people are invited, and here is the information date by date, draw by draw. So from that, now let's move on to another province, which is Manitoba. So Manitoba has done 17th draw of 2023, and Manitoba, as I have mentioned in my previous videos also, Manitoba has now started occupation specific draws. Earlier they were not doing that. So just like other provinces also, they have also copied this thing and they are started doing the occupation specific draws. I believe they have started from February something. So now the PNP draw, which was conducted by Manitoba, is that there is a draw number. This draw number is 187, and skilled workers in Manitoba occupation specific selection. So occupation, what they targeted is total how many people are called? Total occupation specific 335 people are called. And what are the occupations which were targeted? The occupation targeted are retail sales or sales and service occupations. So these are the occupations. They change all the time, they change occupations. This time it is retail sales and service occupations. So now the general draw. So general draw is all programs draw. Here is the information from the government website. Sometimes a little complicated to read. So let's move on to the analysis part of it. Total 609 people are called. Out of 609, 335, more than almost half of the people. So 335 people were called under the skilled workers in Manitoba occupation specific category. So targeted particular occupation, which is retail sales. Then general category, no occupations targeted, 202 people were called. And the score which you see, the 649, 614 or 717, the score which you see is not a CRS score, it is Manitoba's own matrix. In my previous videos, I have explained this matrix many times. Manitoba is a province which does the negative marking. So be careful if you are moving to Manitoba. International education stream, IES, 51 people are called, total 609 people are called, and they were issued letter of advice to apply, LAA. This is same as ITA, no difference, only the name is different. So 609 people, 106 people have profile in express entry. Such is the importance of express entry that if you have profile in even Manitoba or any province can pick you up. So this is a live example right in front of you. Out of 609, 106 people have profile in express entry. Now with that, let us look at the snapshot. So Manitoba so far invited 8,310 people, date by date, draw by draw, every information right in front of you. With that, if you still need to discuss your case with us, more than welcome. You can book an appointment and discuss your own case with us. Our office is located in Brampton. Address, email ID, phone number. Everything is shared right here with you. Very important thing. If you have still not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.